Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. 12 members of the West Elmira Fire Department have resigned. Those resignations appear to be an act of solidarity with a fire captain who was fired. The board of directors made that decision to fire Captain William Mahalko for what they say was a disciplinary issue. Meanwhile, surrounding fire stations will help cover the West Elmira station's coverage area. Today was a milestone in the partial government shutdown. It was the first day that hundreds of thousands of federal employees, from air traffic controllers to tax examiners, did not get paid. Many of these employees still do have to show up for work. Congressman Tom Reed was on Frankly Speaking, addressing the shutdown.
Well, yeah, they won't sit at the table and negotiate in good faith. They say they're for border security. Okay, well, then let's lay out exactly what you're talking about, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, as to what border security is. But to say I'm not going to sit here if border security includes a wall just because a wall somehow is immoral, I mean, that to me is just the lunacy of the extremism that's taken over the Democratic Party. And I'll just tell you that that's very frustrating when you see that. What drives me most nuts is that it's often about political theater. It's all about people trying to position for optics and rather than focus on, well, why are we here? What is the problem we're trying to solve? And, this one, is the border security issue. And I just cannot believe sane, responsible members of Congress will not sit down and work out the issue of border security and say, you know what, structures, things like walls, they're going to be part of border security.
Thousands of federal employees have begun to apply for unemployment, and experts are estimating the shutdown will result in more than $1 billion in lost government productivity. The Corning Museum of Glass and the Rockwell Museum are offering free admission to federal government employees during the shutdown. The offer is valid for one adult guest with their government ID. Adult admission tickets normally cost $20 at Corning Museum of Glass and $11.50 at the Rockwell. The Elmira Corning branch of the NAACP will host its annual Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast celebration this weekend. The breakfast is tomorrow at the Radisson in Corning from 9 to noon. A hot meal will be served while guests listen to speakers discuss the great civil rights leader. It costs $16 for adults. Kids 5 to 12 are $8. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is January 21st. Our weekend is off to a really cold start. Meteorologist Kim Walker has your Big Fox forecast next.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
Welcome back, everyone. Expect cloudy conditions this weekend, and it's going to be frigid. Temperatures will be below freezing through Sunday, and we're going to see plenty of sunshine, though, as we start off next week. We're going to stay dry, gradual warming for early next week as well, so those temperatures will be climbing up above freezing by Monday and Tuesday. We do have a storm system that will approach the areas to our south. I'm not expecting any snow north of the Pennsylvania line, but we could see some snow just south of it, so we are expecting maybe a wintry weather as we head into the weekend for the southern portions of the viewing area. But in the northern portion, I think we're going to stay dry, but it's going to be definitely cloudy out there. Our future radar is showing we are expecting dry conditions for tonight, but then as we head into tomorrow, we are expecting some snow to develop to our southwest, and it will stay mainly to our southwest and south throughout your Saturday into your Sunday. So there may be areas like Williamsport that could see some snow, but otherwise I think we'll just stay with a lot of clouds and definitely cold air out there with temperatures well below freezing. It's definitely going to be cold tonight as we drop down into the single digits. 9 degrees for the low in Elmira, 11 in Corning, some patchy clouds out there as well. The good news is it's not going to be too windy out there. Lots of clouds tomorrow. Our high only around 27 degrees in Elmira, 27 in Corning, in Bath around 28 degrees, and our 7-day forecast calls for temperatures staying cold through the end of the weekend. Then we'll be finally above freezing on Monday with a high around 33. Scott?
All right, thank you, Kim. Tanner's Paws in Corning has plenty of pets looking for new homes. It's time to meet our pet of the week.
This is Zach. Zach is a 4-year-old treeing walker coonhound. Poor Zach has been here since August. So Zach is the last one left in the abandonment case. He's been here for 5 months, which is far too long for any dog to be without a home. Zach is loving and sweet, and he's a big ball of energy. So he needs somebody who's willing to walk with him. If you want to meet Zach, you can come down here to Tanner's Paws.
Tanner's Paws is open tomorrow from 10 to 2 at 117 West Market Street in Corning. Well, thanks for joining us on Big Fox News. Have a great night.